Hello everyone, my name is Dian Warsiati. Now I will read the article about how an egg a day may help keep diabetes away according to new study. New European research has found that a higher intake of eggs, around 1 egg a day, may help lower the risk of type 2 diabetes compared to those who eat the food less frequent. Carried out by researchers at the University of Eastern Finland, the new study looked at 239 blood serum samples from participants taking part in the Kuopio Ischemic Heart Diseases Risk Factor Study atau KIHD in Eastern Finland. The samples were analyzed in 4 groups: subjects with higher egg intake, defined as an average of 1 egg per day; a lower egg intake, defined as an average of 2 eggs per week; those who ate eggs and developed type 2 diabetes; and those who remained healthy and acted as a control group. Participants were also followed for an average of 19.3 years. The findings, published in the journal Molecular Nutrition and Food Research, showed that the blood samples of men who ate an egg a day include certain lipid molecules that were positively linked with the blood profile of the group of healthy men who remained free of 2 diabetes. Certain molecules in the blood sample from men who developed diabetes were also correlated positively with those found in the lower egg intake group. In addition, the researchers also found that a higher level of the amino acid tyrosine in the blood predicted a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Previous findings from the same study have also suggested that eating roughly 1 egg per day is linked with a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes among middle-aged men. The purpose of the current study was to explore potential compounds that could explain this association using non-targeted metabolism, a technique that enables a broad profiling of chemicals in a sample, says early-stage researcher and lead author of the study Stephanie Norman from the University of Eastern Finland. However, a high intake of eggs has previously been discouraged due to their high level of cholesterol. On the other hand, they are a rich source of nutrients which are beneficial for health, and opinion has been divided on their potential health effects. The current findings suggest that there are potential metabolites which can explain how consuming eggs is associated with a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. Although the researchers note that further studies are needed. Although it is too early to draw any causal conclusions, we now have some hints about certain eggs-related compounds that may have a role in type 2 diabetes development. Further detailed investigation with both cow model and intervention studies in humans that use modern techniques, such as metabolism, are needed to understand the mechanism behind physiological effects of egg intake, concluded Norman. So thank you for listening. Bye bye.